about the harm they cause. During his speech to the joint session of Congress on Tuesday, Donald Trump touted his executive order banning men from playing in women's sports. He also highlighted just a few of many examples of women being harmed by the inclusion of trans-identified males in their sports league. One of the victims is a young lady named Peyton McNabb, who had been specially invited by the president. He gave her a shout out during the speech, and let's see that again.
So yeah, he did give her a shout out. I'll show you the girl's face. And what happened was that there was a male in the volleyball team who spiked the ball so hard it kind of like hit her in the face, kind of shattered things. She was paralyzed. It's a pretty freak accident. It's quite sad, actually.
College sports. But when her girls' volleyball match was invaded by a male, he smashed the ball so hard in
By the way, I'm sorry. I know that's unprofessional. Just a little bit of coffee. I need it. Okay? All right.
Peyton's face, causing traumatic brain injury, partially paralyzing her right side and ending her athletic career. It was a shot like she's never seen before.
And then you have to understand, too, like, look at this person, right? She used to play volleyball, right? Important thing, when you're a female at any age, when your body changes, it makes you feel weird. Now, imagine being like 18. If she was playing volleyball, she was not this size. And by the way, she's a pretty girl, no matter whatever size she is. But I'm just trying to tell you, like, this person has been through a lot. They were paralyzed, all this stuff. And then now they look in the mirror. They don't look the same. They'll get it back together again. It's all part of the healing process. I'm sure Peyton is going to look different. Somebody get Peyton a podcast. I'm so sincere. Like, why not, right? But, the left thought this was like something to really be happy about.
She's never seen anything like it. Peyton is here tonight in the gallery, and Peyton, from now on, schools will kick the men off the...
Why does it look like he wants to laugh a little bit, though? I don't know. All right, sorry.
Girls team, or they will lose all federal funding.
You see, that's a lot. This girl used to play volleyball. Anyway, but I don't want to keep doing that, right? So, let's just move on. God bless her, right? But, I don't want to keep doing that. Matt Walsh's face always cracks me up. By the way, guys, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and the notification bell. Thank you to every eye that lands on these videos. Let's go.
Now, the video of the injury is quite gruesome, and Trump's rapid response team tweeted it out on Tuesday night as Trump was talking about it. And that's what provoked a response from a woman named Emma Vigeland. If you've never heard of Emma, which would be understandable, most people have never heard of her, but she is a far-left talking head who co-hosts a YouTube show called The Majority Report alongside somebody named Sam Cedar. Now, their show is irrelevant. Nobody cares about it. Nobody talks about it. It has no cultural impact at all. The only reason that I know of their existence personally is that they have done approximately 10,000 segments about me, constantly begging for my attention. And now I'm finally giving them a little bit of attention, which I'm sure fills them with indescribable glee. So I'm hesitant to even talk about this because I don't really want to give this pathetic, irrelevant woman the attention she desperately craves. But it also exposes an essential truth about the pro-trans side. So I think it's worth discussing for that reason. So yesterday, in response to the video of a teenage girl being severely injured during a volleyball match, Emma posted this. Very simple response. She wrote, ha, 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 ha. This is Emma laughing hysterically at a video of a girl sustaining a brain injury at the hands of a male athlete. To be clear again, Peyton McNabb, at the time when this injury happened, was not an activist. She was not a political person. She was just a girl playing volleyball. It's not like Emma's laughing because in her mind, some conservative activist got their comeuppance, It's not like this is a video of Robbie Starbuck slipping on a banana peel or me falling down the steps. And I'm quite sure that would provoke laughter from Emma and her fellow leftists, justifiably, in fact. That would be kind of funny, I have to admit. This is different. This is a 17-year-old high school student receiving a violent blow to the head and getting seriously injured in the process. Emma finds that hysterically funny. She is sent into convulsive fits of laughter at the sight of a trans male injuring a young girl.
That's pretty bad, to be honest. I have to say, that is pretty bad. I have covered Emma Vigeland on this channel. I've covered her, getting off, going off on Anna Kasparian and stuff like that. I mean, there's a lot of times where I can understand where she's coming from in that sense. But when I saw this clip, I was like, oh, this girl has a problem. Like, she actually has like an insecurity issue or something. But I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna let Matt keep going. This was a bit much.
Now, it's really no surprise. This is not someone who is terribly thoughtful or intelligent when it comes to this issue or any issue. Here she is on her show a little while ago articulating her case for allowing men to compete against women. And I couldn't find the original video on Emma's channel, so I'm pulling this from this clip from a video on the channel Actual Justice Warrior, which you should check out to hear his take on this as well. Here is Emma.
I'm actually not bad about this. I'm 100% right on this. I don't give a shit about the scientific explanations. People, if they identify as a woman, get to compete in sports. If that's not fair in the short term for a variety of little competitions, I don't give it because the societal interest of including trans people in society trumps stupid competition. Full stop. So I'm right about this. You're wrong about this.
She's pretty vile. I mean, I'd have to say, I think even the guys probably felt like this is a bit much. You have to really hate yourself in order to talk like this. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm going to take it there. And listen, as a female, I have my moments of insecurities too. You know what I mean? But no. This is actually a pretty good take as far as her appearance, because Emma has split ends now. And I know y'all are like, what the hell does the split ends have to do with anything? I'm going to tell you what they have to do with something, right? When I'm having my face on these videos, because I respect the crowd and I respect myself, I put on makeup to come to the dining room. Okay? Seriously. So you got to look a certain way. I just feel like, right? As a woman, you do. So I know. The split ends, it's like, Casey's not that deep, but it's like, yeah, no, get your hair done. Like, why are you not getting your hair done? Females who are listening to this will understand. Now, for you to sit there and be like, I don't care, I'm right about this, I don't care if they identify as a woman, there is not going to be some big boy getting in my face and going to spike a ball. And if I wish they would have spiked it and missed me, it would have been a brawl up in this. I'd have had to pick something up. Like, you're trying to kill me. So what am I supposed to wrestle a man just because you people have lost your mind? This is why this conversation went to where it did, because even when you want to look the other way, when you're just like, all right, I think I've given enough to this topic, especially me, like on my other channel, That Girl Casey, I've given so much to this topic, and I'm like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, especially when they banned me from Jazz's, channel, whatever. I said, you know what? Let me just move on to other parts of politics. But then when you see something like this, you're like, I can't leave it alone because you people are freaking nuts. Because if that would have happened to my daughter, I would have been going off, all the way off.
In society trumps stupid competition. Full stop. So I'm right about this. You're wrong about this.
She can't possibly have kids. But I don't either. That's the thing. I don't have kids, and I still know that this is wrong.
She doesn't give a damn about the scientific explanation. She also doesn't care about fairness in sports. She's on the record saying that neither science nor fairness matter to her. By the way, the woman who laughs at the idea of fairness in sports and calls them stupid little competitions did just recently attempt to launch her own sports network, ESVN, the Emma Sports Vigeland Network, which I'm pretty sure is not meant to be a joke, was launched on YouTube almost 3 years ago. It currently has 16,000 subscribers. That's 1/6 in 3 years. And I guess now we know why her sports network flopped. Well, it flopped because she's a miserable, shrieking, humorless nag, and also because nobody wants to hear sports analysis from somebody who thinks that sports are stupid little competitions. I mean, that's like me starting a channel for anime reviews. Although, if I did, I'd guarantee I'd get more than 16,000 subs in 3 years. That's just humiliating. But in any case, there isn't much that can be said to debunk Emma's position on the trans sports topic. She's already stated up front that science and fairness are irrelevant. So it's like trying to discuss the solution to a math equation with somebody who declares at the outset that the basic rules of arithmetic don't matter. Like, if that's the case, there's nothing to talk about. It's like you might as well be arguing with a schizophrenic who thinks that he's an Egyptian pharaoh in the year 2000 BC.
I mean, it's true. I mean, I can't even mad at him. Look, I almost get crossed sometimes for a moment, and then I hear these people, and I'm like, yeah, I could not be them. I'm not in any group. I always tell y'all, I'm in a group where the truth lies. I am a Christian. You can put me there. A Christian, not a Christian Zionist. All of that matters. I'm a Christ follower. How about that? When it comes to Israel-Palestine, They do a pretty good job with that. But when it comes to geopolitics, for the most part, the left usually gets it right. Though I've noticed this new left are very weird when it comes to like Ukraine and stuff. It's like they don't talk about the Maidan coup, which is very fascinating to me because the classic liberals, they know about that Maidan coup and they talk about our involvement in Ukraine. Okay, I've digressed. When they talk like this, when it comes to the whole trans thing and everything, it's like, yeah, could never be a Democrat. Like, you ain't even got to worry about it. Like, I just could not be. This is disgusting. Emma's behavior, her little tirade, her tantrum. Look, I know you grew up rich, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? It is, please, like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, growing up with both parents in the house, whatever, you were able to get whatever you want. There's a lot of us who grew up like that, and that's fine. That doesn't mean that you have to save every little thing with every little problem. Because there's a lot of borderline personality disorder walking around here that you people are trying to save. And so I think that was pretty sick of Emma to sit there and act like that and say some of the stuff that she just said. And I completely agree with Matt Walsh and every point that he just made. I'll see you guys at the next one. Bye.